demonstrate that controversy over this motorway link is far from over. Robert Hall, ITN, Twyford Down.
Pete Sampras is the new Wimbledon men's tennis champion. He beat Jim Courier in an All-American 4th of July final.
Tennis's two top guns prepared for their American dream final. The Princess of Wales among the 15,000 fans settling down for a long, hot afternoon. The players, both Florida-based, were immune to the temperature. After a dour first set, Sampras winning on a tie-break, the match flickered briefly to life. Courier's strong-arm tactics, though, couldn't save the second. Another tie-break. He forced his way back to win the third. The fourth, though, was slipping away to Sampras' more subtle approach. 5-3 down, Courier made a despairing effort to stay in the final. But at the end, the world's second-best player was well beaten by the man who's worked hard to adapt to grass. And who's finally won over a suspicious crowd.
I was very pleased. I think, the people here in Wimbledon have kind of grown to like me, especially after the incident with Foster. But, to walk around that court with the trophy in hand and the people cheering for you, there's no better feeling than that.
Did you notice Princess Diana just on the edge of her seat and popping like crazy for you?
Maybe she has a crush on me.
Pete Sampras' victory marks the end of a less-than-vintage tournament here, but the championships of '93 will be remembered for one thing. It's the first time since '77 that not a drop of rain has fallen in SW19. Peter Staunton, ITN, Wimbledon.
And that's the news tonight. From all of us on the weekend team, a very good night.
Hello, good evening. Well, for the next couple of days, most of us certainly do hang on to this pleasant weather. That is apart from the very far northwest. Here it's showers and more like prolonged rain later in the day tomorrow. So straight away, let's move to our wind flow chart from the Met Office. And this is the front responsible for today's drizzle in many places. That's the culprit. But very much high pressure in charge, translating into mainly dry conditions. And this little offshoot up here is problematic because that translates into that more prolonged rain later in the day from the northwest. On to tonight, the rain in the southwest dies away, slowly but surely. Some mist patches floating around the coastal areas and a sprinkling of showers in the very far northwest, but mainly dry. Temperatures are looking a good deal better than they did last night, so on the whole held at 9 to 12, 48 to 54 Fahrenheit, so not quite as sticky as last night. Promising bright start for Northern Ireland and Scotland tomorrow, some good amounts of sunshine coming through, then the cloud piles up and we see more in the way of drizzle. For the rest of us, though, very much like today's weather, sunshine and cloud, and with temperatures in the southeast, a high of 23 or 73 Fahrenheit.
The name's Dalton, Timothy Dalton, on special mission to the Arctic. To discover the truth about the wolf.
This is kind of a miracle.
Watching these animals, it's hard to reconcile them with the popular image of the wolf as the violent, red-eyed, slavering man-killers we've all read about or seen in books and movies.
Timothy Dalton meets the wolves face-to-face in the wild. Tomorrow at 9 on Meridian.
The voice of George Melly guides us through a celebration of Benny Goodman, King of Swing, in just a few moments in the South Bank Show.
By dawn, we were fading fast. But she had kept the dance for the rising sun.
She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it.
She was like a force of nature, dynamique, irresistible.
Dynamique, the new fragrance from Impulse.
Packed already?
Early start tomorrow, dear.
You can't possibly wear that old thing. You must buy a new one.
You're right. Menswear. Menswear. Unisex. 30 years ago, perhaps. Fortin's traditional. That's more like it. Oh, no. Good. I've caught you. I'm looking for a Panama, size 7. You have? Wow. I see here you open at 8:30. Good. I'll pick it up tomorrow morning on my way to the station.
Panama, size 7. It's 8:45, sir.
Carter hits a magnificent off drive. It's 4 through extra cover.
That is 200 test wickets for Fred Truman.
To the wicket for Underwood with an unplayable delivery.
Kellogg's Golden Crisp. Sweet oaty flakes, plump raisins with smooth slivers of almond. Altogether a rich, sumptuous taste. A little indulgence to be savoured in peace and quiet. Without interruptions. Make a silence really golden. With Kellogg's Golden Crisp.
Labradors are very, very hearty eaters, and they need a good hearty meal.
Top breeder Glenda Crook recommends Pedigree Chum Select Cuts.
It looks really appetizing. It's full of big, meaty chunks covered in a lovely gravy, which is vitamin enriched. They really get the teeth into it and they wolf it down. It looks good, it smells good, and they just love it. They're full of energy and they look really great on it. I think it's the best meaty food for my dogs.
Pedigree Chum Select Cuts. Top breeders recommend it.
There are 2 kinds of video cameras. VHS and non-VHS. Thank you, Mother. Now, your video takes VHS tapes. So, a good camera would be VHS. All Panasonic cameras are VHS. Thank you.
Who's delivering a big on-the-road motoring package? With a 3-year unlimited mileage warranty plus rescue and recovery package. With 3 years free servicing. With a no-quibble 7-day money-back offer. And all from £6,895 to £10,494. Your Hyundai Southern dealer. That's who.
My boy is missing. He's gone.
A young mother trapped in a nightmare in a city of strangers. Rockabye, Wednesday at 8 on Meridian. Sold out Saturday.
Anyway, I take down a book on pregnancy and I check the symptoms. Moody, irrational, big bosoms. I've been pregnant for 20 years, according to this.
Victoria Wood at 9:55.
If I seem joyous, it's because I'm free. I'm free to love the one I do. There's a blossom